So we are back here with Micah. Say hi.
Hey.
And we are doing some draft champions. Now, as unlike how I usually do it, like if I get really mad because what happens, I am not going to leave. I'm actually going to finish the game. You hear me? I'm actually going to finish the game. Or attempt to, at least.
You're not gonna finish the game.
Shush. Shut up right now, please. Don't test me. Nah, no,
You're
I
gonna
am.
lose too.
Wow, okay, I see how you are. I see how you are. Wow, the
Well,
loading screen takes so long.
I don't know if I want to redraft. I have like one of my favorite
What's your overall?
cards in the game. 89.
Keep it.
Well, yeah, but my defense ain't really that good. I have like two good defensive players.
Well, on that note,
Let me
you
show
might want
my
to redraft. I don't know.
line, except for a right tackle
Oh,
with
wow.
90 or above. I
Irony.
have a 91 or above in my offensive line.
Honestly, I think defense is really key, though.
Defense is like that's if you don't have a good defense, you're gonna lose every time. I
Yeah.
only have two good defensive players. That's it. Or maybe okay, three. I have three good defensive players. And I have one of my
Ooh,
favorite
ooh,
cards in the
ooh.
game on
I
defense.
would like to say this right now. The Panthers. For the Panthers,
I'm
Cam
resetting
Newton
that.
will not have
Oh,
to,
how about this for a tough decision early on?
he'll be
Which direction they go here is going to say
available
a
to
lot
start
about what
our
this team
opening
wants to
drive.
do.
Wait, hold on. Oh, bro. Bro. I got the redneck logic.
Yo, I'm so glad I redrafted. I'm so glad I redrafted
Yo, alright, did you get
already.
81 on 90, 95 or above?
What are you talking about?
Like quarterback.
Oh, it's over on 95, yes.
Okay. Did you, like, were all your choices like 97, 96, 95?
I can't remember. I only remember the
Oh, I tell
overall
you, you're
my
not going to get too far in this
quarterback right
competition
now.
without a superstar or
I don't
two.
remember the other
And this
ones.
guy right here certainly fits that billing.
Who has the best stats? Boy.
It's someone you hate. Like, I mean,
And
when
this is
I
a
play
big
with
piece of
them.
the puzzle right here. Maybe a
Oh, it's Michael
no-brainer,
Vick.
but a great pick regardless.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think they got the best player there, and they got a guy that fills a big need, so that's an excellent choice.
See what else I get. Oh, I
Oh
get it.
my gosh.
I also have a 99 overall on my team. Just to let you know.
Right now, you do?
Yes.
Let's just beef up that area. Oh my god.
I just really hate
Still some
because
big holes remaining to
on
be
my last
filled.
team, my
Here's
strong
where you may
safety
have to go after a
was
lower-rated player
Landon
just
Collins,
to make sure you
and
get
I love
coverage in
Landon
all
Collins.
areas.
I swear.
Where to now?
Swear, he's
I
like my
might
favorite
redraft. I don't
defensive
know.
player right now.
Oh, this guy's
He's
a
like
I
my
don't know.
favorite
phenomenal
I
talent.
might
defensive player
redraft is
right
like
He'll
now.
jump right over what they had
87 or
before.
below. Just looking like that.
Yeah, I think with
Oh, what
that
do I
pick,
do
you're just
here?
looking to
This
build up
is
your core. Get some guys in here
difficult.
that can help round out the roster.
What in the world are you trying to make me do? I don't know. If I can finish with strong, like good defensive players, I'll
This is
be
a
happy.
pretty telling pick here. Do you go for a big bruiser up front,
I got
or
Ryan
get
Shazier
yourself someone
choice
who could be a
twice though,
difference
like
maker
the
at a skill position?
Thanksgiving version. Twice.
Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more
Ooh.
holes to fill,
Oh
I
you've
don't
no.
want
got
my
to be
draft
Wait.
still
hoping
though.
that
Yeah, I
there's
know
still
I'm
a
going
gem
for
or
here.
two that becomes
Like,
available.
Here's another guy
did you
you
already
hate.
redraft?
Bro,
Still a few
my
holes on this
freaking
roster and not a
linebackers
lot of
are
time left
amazing.
to do
Holy
anything
cow.
about it.
I
Your
didn't even
This
linebackers
realize
are
pick
that.
amazing.
does fill a hole, but I'm not sure
Yeah.
that it's really going to be the one that improves the overall squad a tremendous amount.
Yo.
Yo,
Oh
alright. If
man.
it's 87
I already
or
have a
above,
running
I'm
back.
redrafting. I swear
Suddenly,
though.
Patriots will be a hot commodity here. We've
If
seen
it
one
ain't
go already.
if it ain't
Might we see a
87,
second?
I don't know.
I don't know to go here.
What's your
I
overall
already
right
have a
now,
The
running
actually?
age-old
back.
question on draft day. What's the
Right
bigger need,
now, I just
offense
now
or
ended. It's an
defense?
88.
Boy.
My
And
defense is
now, which
89
side of the
though.
football will they
So
address here?
let's run
Some
Alright.
this up.
interesting
Let's
options
Yes,
go.
either
obviously I
way.
need a redrafted.
You got to
Yeah.
get your like offense to like a 95 just to get past my defense. I'm gonna be honest with you,
Or I need to get a
because my
certain people to do it. Am I not right?
do what? Did you hear about
We've just
Romo?
gotten started
Vic,
here, and already these
Vic
guys have
or
been handed a
Rogers?
really difficult
98
decision to
overall
make.
or 97? Oh my
Is
gosh.
that even a question?
It's
Is that
hard
even a
though, you
question?
know me.
Okay. Oh,
I would
overall
never.
slash speed slash Michael Vick's just a beast.
One thing this team's going to
If
need is
I'm
some
gonna do
He's
my
probably
leadership.
he's
offensive
Got
probably
one
over,
right here.
I'm gonna be
but
honest with you, he's
yeah,
probably the best
Great
quarterback
I'm
card in the
already
classifieds
game.
here.
set for
Anytime
the
you can
middle
get your hands on
linebacker.
a player of his caliber, I think you pretty well
Oh, you
have
probably
to
got the
pull the
same middle
trigger.
linebacker as me. I
If it's
bet
a
you
99
do.
overall,
Yep, we got the same
Three
one.
choices here, all of them
crap.
impact players. In these middle rounds, you have to start
I'm gonna
asking,
try not to
and
double
that's a
up on
pick that'll solve a lot of problems out there.
places.
He'll fit in
I hear
nicely.
someone playing. Oh wait, no, there's people out of the pool. I could go like swimming right now if I wanted to.
Definitely some options with this pick. Do you take a skill? I'm not
Wait,
sure
what do you
that
mean?
this
Is there people
selection
out
is
here
going to
in the
provide a
swimming pool
huge
at
punch,
your
but
at the area
he's
you
at
live
least
in?
a guy that does have some
Yeah.
upside.
Like I
Man,
can look out my window and look at the swimming pool.
oh my god.
One Seahawk's been taken already. Could there be a second to go here?
I actually like this tree so far.
And
And then
now is
there
where
was
you
that.
need to
Alright.
make these last picks. Oh, no question that this guy's going to grade out as a huge
What's your
impact
offense?
over what was there before.
My offense is like an 87 or something like that.
Are you
87
okay?
or 80. Yeah, 87.
What to do here? Build up the interior of your
This
line
should be
or get that
challenging, man.
skilled player to add
It's
another
funny
weapon?
because my two receivers both play for the Patriots.
Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've
That's
got to
not
be
really.
hoping that there's still a gem or two that becomes
Please tell me
available.
to get Elderman.
These are tough decisions
And
here.
I got a
Offense
room
or
draft even though I
defense?
got Michael
Which
Vick,
side
and then
has the more pressing need? And now, which side of the football will they address here? Boy, you
so you
talk
had
about a
you said you had an
friendly turn of the
89
cards. This is a great round for
offense
these
defense.
guys as they get themselves a
Yeah,
dynamic
89
player
defense.
right here.
Not even close. Oh my god, I hate this. I'm thinking if I would have been down
Like,
with Aaron Rodgers, it probably would have been different.
one person
Alright,
I
I'm gonna
really
say
want to
I'm
play
gonna have
as
someone
is.
above 95 plus.
Oh, how about this
For
for a
what?
tough choice
Oh
early
my
on?
god.
Which direction they go
Okay.
here? Yeah, not
Okay.
too much
Let's
analysis
go.
needed here. This is quite a get at this stage of the draft.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is really going
Boy, you
good for
talk
me.
about a friendly turn of the cards. This is a great round for these guys as they get themselves
I
a
only have one
dynamic
Giants
player
player
right
on this.
here.
One
Oh, no
Are
need
you
to worry
kidding?
about
on
this
this
guy.
team.
Just plug him right into the starting role, and he'll be a massive upgrade. So, with a handful of starters already nailed down, you have instant impact right there. That's a big leap forward from what they
Don't
had on
do
the
this.
roster to begin with.
No, stop it.
Yeah, here's a
Let's just
spot where
say
the
I'm
fan base would be
a
clamoring for a skill player. But do you listen to him or go after
83
someone
overall
who can
going
help
to the
you up
8th
front?
round.
Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches or someone who can really help you out
What
at
do
the
you think about that,
playmaking
though?
type spot?
Do what? Do what?
Some tough choices coming up
I
right
say
about now.
I am
Do you
a
go after the
80.
best available player or do you go after a
I'm
position of need?
84. I think I'm about to be 85. 85 overall going to 10th round.
Now it's getting to the
And
time of
it
the
is
draft where you
not
really want to
stopping.
get
Oh
lucky
my
and hope
gosh.
somebody falls into your lap.
Boy.
Options here on both sides of the football. It's pretty much whoever's making the final decision here
Hurry up
might have
and
a
draft so we can
coordinator in
play.
each year. Do you go offense or
How
defense?
many
Boy, the
Patriots
skills
players do you
just
have on the
leap
team?
out at you with this guy. He will be a
How many
very important
Patriots
part of this
players?
ball club.
Boy. No, listen to this round. Round 13. 99 overall, Marshawn Lynch. 96 overall, Brandon Marshall with a Night Train Lane.
Oh, did they get themselves
That's
a
round
player here or
13. You know
what?
how you're supposed to get the best stuff at round 15? I'm
Well,
dead.
see, on Tuesday drafts, they have like a special round or something. They normally do.
And with time running short, you've got to hope some guys fall into your lap, or you
I'm at
could be
89.
left. Excellent selection.
You're
Just what this
89.
team needs to
Yeah.
maybe get him over the hump.
The sucky receivers to fight. I'm at,
I have
wait,
sucky
what?
receivers.
Okay.
Well, no, they're not that bad.
Explain me this. I'm a 90, I'm a 89 overall with 88 offense, 88 defense.
Yeah,
Can you please
yeah, that can
explain?
happen. That
Huh?
can happen. That can happen.
You know, I only have like one good receiver, but who cares? Dude, you're gonna love my lineup. Are you ready for my lineup? I ain't gonna tell you who my top three are. Well, you probably already know one of them.
Marshawn.
Huh?
Probably Marshawn.
What is it?
All right, Larry, hope everyone is settled in for a great Draft Champions contest. Here, lucky to witness it. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. These guys that you see on your screen, they won't be witnessing. They will be participating.
Yeah, they're saying like no interracial marriages, but like if they rather not have it. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that. Like, you can quote scripture to me, be able to quote scripture. So now, when I tell you, I can quote you scripture. What was Moses' wife? So she's black. What was Moses' wife? No scripture. Don't know just what you think or what you heard. Yeah. She was an Ethiopian. Black race in that those times. I know. Because Ethiopian. Ethiopians were the only blacks here. All the rest of the black country, Ethiopia.
me and Mom did not stand with Scott. They should have just like, if she wanted to come over here to our cookout and bring him, she is more than welcome.
If they have a problem with it, then they
He
can
will
make
be more than welcome to come to my house. Scott saying, I mean, and that's all between them. It's nothing to do with me. That's their business. Scott has the right to believe and do whatever he wants to do. I'm just letting you know that if he comes over or something, he is more than welcome to be at my house.
Sure.
He's more welcome to come to any family thing I have. Scott and her, that's their business. Now, but Scott or nobody can tell me what I think or what I can allow to come to my house.
All right.
That's all we're letting you know. So if he comes by, you'll know.
All right.
That's not any. She with him. She tried to, and she said, "Well, like that's what she's supposed to do. She's 18 years old. She makes her own decisions. You know, the day Scott's gonna be bullheaded. He may come around. He may not. That's up to him."
Scott, right there. Here's what I think. Scott, just right there, is already about to pull apart his family.
That's my business. That is. You're my children. My business. For God that I take care of you, it's my business. Take care of you. Anna and Scott have that. Their business. Again, you can tell me what I can do.
An excellent game. Let's get down to the field. It's time for kick.
We're back now.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, crap. Alright. There will be no talks for me. I got to the mic. Okay.
First carry for LaShawn McCoy. 2 yards on the carry. There will be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, holding to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll go again to McCoy. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you?
Yeah, and I don't really run it against a good 4-3 team that well because I've got to get those guys on the move a little bit. If you're a static running team, meaning you just want to run it in the middle, you may have some trouble against good defensive tackles. That's what we just saw on that play. No gain.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
Let's go.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Throw now backing up, and he's out of the end zone. The referee was right there to call it, and that is a safety. And, Charles, something you have to be aware of as a QB. Once you get back to that back line of the end zone, you sort of have to go into survival mode.
Yeah, but he's still between the tackles, so if he tried to throw it away, it still would have been 2 points.
And New York set to take the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Again, it's McCoy. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's Brad Nordman now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Carolina getting set to take the field. And a big no-no last time. A safety to make this score 2-0 where we stand now. So, see if they can atone for that mistake.
You give up points, but on the flip side, the positive side, after you punted the ball away or kicked it away,
defense held.
Defense held for you, so there's a little bit of relief there. Now they know they can get back out on the field, run their offense, and try to put their defense in a bad spot again. When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. In on the tackle there, Ray Nitsky, and his heyday, it was rush coming, and he's taken down.
Yeah.
The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. So on 4th down, the Panthers are called on Brad Nordman to punt it away. Back deep, Danny Amendola.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. The New York set to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this 1st quarter. And not great starting field position here for the offense. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They come up in an empty set, 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and it's knocked away and incomplete. Eli Rogers, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, what we just saw there is something we hear from coaches throughout the league. How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball, meaning a 50-50. The ball's in the air, defender's there, receiver
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor in there to get him for a loss of a yard, and it'll bring up 3rd down. McNair to throw, and he's got it over the middle. Fedorowicz. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw, and finding Fedorowicz. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
it's my ball.
New York set to take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll run again with Lynch, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. They set up the screen to Lynch.
Oh, did I get him?
First down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence. And there was a good opportunity. Just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Right on. Left, I don't even know. Right on, yeah.
On 2nd down, McNair. Out left here. It's complete to Witten. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. They dump it off to Lynch. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On the handoff, Lynch.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now McNair. And he fires one, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Marshawn Lynch, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Brad Nortman on to punt it away. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. He finds Coleman. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. A long drive here. Play 12 coming up for the offense.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. Here's McNair. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Yo, you think you're playing don't
And he's able to
Ow.
pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Deep in the red zone. This was 4-down territory from the start. And here, they won't wind up with a touchdown, but they do get a great contact.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And this seemingly endless drive continues. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. 2nd and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. And the gadget package there won't do much for him. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Steve McNair in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sam Madison. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Danny Amendola on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. On first down, it's McNair. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Lawrence Taylor in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, McNair under pressure, and they got to him again. Shaq Lawson in there to downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Now McNair. He's going to air it out deep for Amendola. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's Brad Nortman now in punt formation, but as we've seen, that's no guarantee he'll punt the football.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller.
And look at this, another fake. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this is taken into the end zone.
My man.
Fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring them indeed with that score alone. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. Toss play to Lynch. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and has been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. On 1st and 10, McNair.
Tell you what, I don't think I agree with the call to go for it, but I will be the first to give him credit because every book in the world tells you to punt in that situation, but he trusted his instinct, and as a result, his guys are going to get a new set of downs. Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
The carry now for Lynch. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Lynch. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. McNair to throw. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Yes.
And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Giants are going to take...
Oh, man. My defense, though.
Your defense is the reason why you won. Your defense. Even though
you see
the interception I got was actually pretty lit, though.
the interception, I know the fumble recovery I got with Lawrence Taylor for the touchdown was pretty good, wasn't it? I'm redrafting. Maybe I can get Landon Collins again. That's who I want, or JPP.
I'm thinking. I got Steve McNair. That's pretty lit.
It's so important to find players you can really commit to in these first few rounds. You'd hate to have to readdress these same positions later on.
All right.
Boy, you're talking about a talented player. This guy's one of the best around.
All right, we get a good halfback. That Adrian Peterson is good too.
Without a superstar or two, and this guy right here certainly fits that. Oh, and that's a key upgrade right there. He's versatile, athletic, and a big upgrade over what they had. We've seen one Detroit Lion be selected so far. Could another be far behind? These middle rounds are where your decisions can really impact your team. Because if you pass on certain positions, there's no guarantee you're going to see him again. We've seen one Detroit Lion be selected so far. Could another be? And this team does have a lot of needs, but this guy is a legitimate star, and he'll make everyone around him better. Well, not too tough to see into the thought process of that pick. Boy, it's finger-crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that becomes both offensive and defensive options here.
Why is it always
they might have
giving me
to
left
ask themselves
tackles?
which side of the ball needs more attention. Tough call here. Do you try and get tougher up front or get yourself a player in what we call a skill position? Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches or someone who can really help you out at a playmaker type spot? Always a tough decision, offense or defense. And this is a big piece of the puzzle right here. Maybe a no-brainer, but a great pick regardless.
Yeah, I'm going to have to redraft. This draft sucks.
One thing this team's going to need is some leaders, and they've got
I
one
think I
right
can look
here.
at 89.
Okay, so you'll give me Cam Chancellor, just not Landon Collins, strong safety I do want.
Yes, I'm 89. Okay.
89. All right.
I have one good corner. How did I put this? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna redraft. Just because you redrafted, I'm gonna redraft.
Yeah.
Ew, that was a pretty darn good offense and defense I had, dude.
There we go. I like that.
Boy, we've just gotten started here, and already these guys have been handed a really difficult decision to make. Yeah, no surprise here. Anytime you can get your hands on a player of his caliber, I think you pretty well have to pull the
I gotta
trigger.
redraft already.
The Vikings have already been heard from in this draft. Boy, you talk about
just
a friendly
want
turn
Landon
of the cards.
Collins.
This is a
Is that too
great
much
round
to
for these
ask?
guys as they get themselves a dynamic
What if I
player
said
right
that
here.
I'll probably get Landon Collins?
I would be mad.
Still some
I'd be
big
like, come
holes
on.
remaining to be filled.
Okay.
Here's where you may have to
Okay,
go
I'll take
after a
Janoris
lower-rated
Jenkins.
player
I like
just to
him.
make sure you get coverage in all. This is a
The reason I
pretty
say that
telling
because
pick
every
here.
time I do get a
Does this
player
pick
that you
fill a
want,
big
you get a
need?
player that I want.
I'm not so sure that it does, but it is at least a
Maybe,
slight
yeah.
improvement over what they had in
Am I
place.
not right?
Yeah, that's the kind of guy who can elevate that entire unit. He's a very talented addition. Oh, no need to worry about this guy. Just plug him right into a starting role, and he'll be a massive upgrade.
Sucky's draft.
Yep, I'm not getting Landon Collins. Dang it.
Still a few holes on this roster,
Don't
and
worry, I
not
ain't
a
got a
lot of
halfback yet.
time left to do anything
And it
about
seems
it.
like I gotta redraft again.
I didn't either. Okay, but I
Definitely some options with this
I
pick.
could go
Do you
with-
take a skill player here, or get yourself
I
some
could go
help
with
up
position
front?
heroes Richard Sherman, but I gotta go with the running back. I'm gonna redraft
A
though.
bit of a dilemma with this threesome. Which side of the ball do you turn your focus to here?
I suppose none of us has gotten like Julio Jones.
I
It's
got
the
him once
age-old question
on
on
a
draft
different
day.
draft, I
What's
think.
the bigger need, offense or defense? Yeah, not too much analysis needed here. This is quite a get at this stage of the draft.
I gotta redraft.
And now is where you need to make these last
Yep,
picks
and the
count.
one draft
Time
I
to fill
did
any
redraft,
holes
I
you
got
can
it buried.
before it's too late. Boy, you talk about a friendly turn of the cards. This is a
I'll get
great
Eric
round for
Berry
the
alone.
year right here.
Boo-hoo.
You know how mad I get, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Wait, is Eric Berry's a free safety and Landon Collins is a strong safety?
Yeah,
I'll
Landon
go.
Collins is a strong safety.
I'm gonna cry if
Oh, a tough decision on their hands now. Boy, the
Right.
skills just leap
Ooh,
out at you with
left
this
side
guy.
of the
He
field.
will be a very important part of this ball club.
Or I'll
Oh,
just
did they
put,
get themselves
I'll
a player
probably
here
put him
or
at a
what?
different position. If I do.
2 words here. Difference maker. That's what that pick right there is.
Let's just say I might have to put him at a different position if I do get him.
In these middle rounds, you have to start
What?
asking yourself. Yeah, I think they
I
got
like
the
to
best
say this.
player
If
there.
I do get him,
and
I'll have
they
to
got
put
a
him
guy that fills
at a
a
different
big need, so
position.
that's an excellent choice.
Wow.
Because I got a good strong safety out of the second round.
What to do here? Build up the interior of your line? And there's a pick that'll
Dang,
certainly
I'm not
help.
getting him
Maybe
this-
not an
this
impact
round.
Do you
signing,
guys who I got?
but you're not going to hit a home run every round.
Nope.
Which one is the best strong safety
Yeah,
there are
here's
in
a
the
spot
game?
where the fan base would be clamoring for a skill
Cam
player.
Chancellor.
But do you listen to him?
Out of
Or
the
go after
second
someone
round?
who can help you up front? Boy, it's finger crossing time now.
Oh.
With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill,
Oh,
you've
who-
got to be
oh, who-
hoping that there's
Is
still a
it
gem
the
or two
Patriots
there.
guy?
Now it's getting to the
Malloy,
time of the
whatever his
draft
name
where you
is?
really
No.
want to get lucky and hope somebody falls into your lap.
I don't know then.
And now, which side of the football will
Shoot,
they
I didn't
address
get any
here?
pointers.
Some interesting options either way. These are tough decisions
Just like I
here.
said, if I got
Offense
him, I
or
have to switch him to a
defense?
different
Which
position. Think
side
about it.
has the more pressing need? And with time running short, you've got to hope some guys fall into your lap, or you could be left with some real holes on your roster. The position is set. Now the question is, who's the best fit?
Demarius Slay, Pat Pete, or DRC.
Probably Pat Pete.
Excellent selection. Just what this team needs to maybe get
Let's
him over the
see.
hump.
I gotta remember. Did I get any good wide receivers like round? If I did, then I'm keeping it. If I didn't, then I'm deleting. Swear.
Really, all gold ground. You gotta do this.
Still a long way to go in this draft. Boy, you talk about a talented player. This guy's one of the best around.
Oh my gosh. I wonder what his overall will be if I put him at. No, I'm not gonna do that. Let's do
Well, I tell you, you're not going to get too far in this competition without a superstar or two. And this guy right here certainly fits that billing.
These are boys.
One 49er has already been taken. Might we see his teammate here join him? So with a handful of starters already... Oh, this guy's a rare talent and a huge upgrade over what they had before. Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches? Or someone who can really help you out at the playmaking type spot? Tough call here. Do you try and get tougher up front? Maybe not a huge upgrade over what they had already, but they're certainly building up some depth there. Boy, it's finger crossing time now. And that's a pick that'll solve a lot of problems out there. He'll fit in nicely.
Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe not the pick that's going to change this team's fortune, but he is an improvement over what they had. And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some interesting options either way.
And I want
Still a few holes on this roster, and not a lot of time left to do anything about it.
Landon Collins is better than Eric Berry.
And now's where you need to make these last picks count. Time to fill any holes you can before it's too late.
Well, I just
you know why? You know what makes Eric Berry so much better than Landon Collins?
What?
He fought it. He had cancer.
Okay. Good job.
Fought that off, and then came back. The first game he's back at his hometown. Interception.
Oh, how about this for a tough decision early on? Which direction they go here? And this is a big piece of the puzzle right here. Maybe a no-brainer, but a great pick regardless. One thing this team's going to need is some leaders, and they've got one right here. Oh, no question that this guy's going to grade out as a huge impact over what was there before.
This Earl Thomas card is like, every time I look at it.
That free safety card? Oh my goodness, that is legit scary looking.
Oh, no need to worry about this.
Like every time I look at it, I get my hopes up. I'm like, oh my goodness, and I'm like, oh, it's just Earl Thomas.
I know, because I feel like it belongs like a better, like the higher overall card.
Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches, or someone who can really help you out at a playmaker type spot? This is a pretty telling pick here. Yeah, no surprise here. Anytime you can get your hands on a player of his caliber, I think you pretty well have to pull the trigger. Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that become options here on both sides of the football. It's pretty much about, boy, you talk about a friendly turn of the cards. This is a great round for these guys as they get themselves a dynamic player right here. Whoever's making the final decision here might have a coordinator in each year. Do you go offense or defense? Yeah, I think with that pick, you're just looking to build up your core. Get some guys in here that can help round out the roster.
'94 Greg, '95 Le'Veon Bell.
Now it's getting to the time of the draft where you really want to get lucky and hope. Yeah, not too much analysis needed here. This is quite a get at this stage of the draft.
I think it's possible to get a 90 overall draft here.
I feel like it is, but it's hard.
My thing is probably like it probably does lose like what quarterback you get.
Boy, we've just gotten started here and
Nothing.
already.
I keep getting Steve McNair, 99.
This is a
Oh
great
yeah,
round for these guys.
You know what's
As they
funny?
get
It's the
themselves
first
a
round I actually
dynamic
didn't get
player
Steve
right here.
McNair.
Yeah, I keep getting them.
One Steeler's been selected already. And
Brother
it
had
probably
Vic
would
Duh.
instant impact right there. That's a big leap forward from what they had on the roster to begin with.
You did not just say that, did you?
I don't know. I like Vic
These
better.
middle rounds are where your decisions can really impact your team. Because if you pass on certain positions, there's no guarantee you're going to... Definitely some options with this pick. And there's a pick that does fill a hole, but I'm not sure that it's really going to be the one that improves the overall squad a tremendous amount. Oh, and that's a key upgrade right there. He's versatile, athletic, and a big upgrade over what they had.
Dang, I got Jalen Collins, the cornerback. I just want Landon
What
Collins.
to do here? Build up the interior of your line or get that skilled player to add another weapon? And with time running short, you've got to hope some... Boy, the skills just leap out at you with this guy. He will be a very important part of this ball club. Both offensive and defensive options here. They might have to ask themselves which side of the ball needs more attention.
Great.
Always a tough decision, offense or defense. It's all about finding the right balance when you're putting a team together. One Seahawk's been taken already. Could there be a second to go here?
I think one of the only ways really to get a 90 overall
Boy, it's
plus a
finger
90
crossing time
overall
now.
is
With
if
the end
you
in
just
sight
if
and
you
a
get
few more
48
holes to fill,
rounds
you've
and
got to be
choose the highest
hoping that
overall.
there's still a gem or two that becomes available.
97 Mel Blunt. Forgot they had this card. Dang.
What?
Alright. 97 Khalil Mack. Of course, the one time I get him, I'm gonna redraft. Khalil Mack is so good in this game, I swear.
He's overpowered.
For real.
Oh, how about this for a tough choice early on? Which direction they go here is going to say a lot about what this team wants to do.
God, I hate to do it.
Oh, did they get
I had to go with
themselves
a
a
speed
player
quarterback,
here
and
or
they were
what?
John Elway, Tom Brady, and then Matt Ryan. I went with speed there.
Excellent
Chose
selection.
Matt Ryan.
Just what this team needs to maybe get him over the hump. And this team does have a lot of needs, but this guy is a legitimate star, and he'll make everyone around him better.
Janonor.
Still some big holes remaining to be filled. Yeah, that's the kind of guy who can elevate that entire unit. He's a very talented addition. Yeah, here's a spot where the fan base would be clamoring for a skill player. But do you listen to him or go after someone who can help you up front. In these middle rounds, you have to... I'm not sure that this selection is going to provide a huge punch, but he's at least a guy that does have some upside. Yeah, I don't think you needed a crystal ball to see that pick coming. That's all about loyalty and familiarity right there.
No, it was I can't even I can't even pronounce his last name. Like Jonathan Casillas, the linebacker for Giants. Saw him, and I'm like, Landon. I was like,
now?
oh.
Do you get yourself a
Dang,
big boy for the trenches, or someone who can really help you out at the playmaking type spot?
Oh, dang, why
a bit of a
do
dilemma with this threesome. Which side of the ball do you turn your focus to here? It's the age-old question on draft day. What's the bigger need, offense or defense? And now is where you need to make these last picks count. Time to fill any holes you can before it's too late.
I'm overall gonna change, but I'm fine with it. Alright. A 90 overall offense.
What are you talking about?
A 90 overall offense.
A 90 overall offense. You lying.
I ain't lying.
Send me a picture.
I'll send you a picture. No. I ain't gonna ruin the players who I have.
You are lying.
Am I now?
You're lying, bro.
Boy.
How the heck?
Why aren't you on my...
I'm redrafting.
I feel like if I send a picture of my offense, they'll give away all the players I have. Are you done drafting? You're not done drafting? Hold on, alright. On Snappy chat, I'm gonna do it. To all them people who didn't believe.
Man, it's making me mad.
Alright, check it out. Honestly, if you have a overall offense above an 86, you should be fine for my defense. Like there's like
what? That's how? What the heck? You lying, bro?
I don't want to send you a picture of the actual team.
I know. But like, how the heck?
I'm gonna tell you how many 90
overall offenses. You're getting 90 overall offenses, and I'm struggling to like.
I'm gonna tell you how many
Collins.
90 plus overalls there are on my team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 offensive
On your offense?
players that are 90 plus. Just on offense. My defense, I have 2.
I just want Landon Collins. I'm doing one more draft. Hopefully.
Yeah. Alright. I've read that.